you're gonna need. It's not a lot of equipment, and you don't have to use any equipment. You can use your body weight. Probably the most important, in my opinion, is a Pilates strap at the end for the stretch, because we're really gonna be stretching a lot of different muscles today. And I don't own a Pilates strap, believe it or not, but what I like is I just take these belts and I kind of loop them through. You can also use just one belt, and you can use nylons, you can use a stretchy band, or you don't need this at all. It's completely up to you. I just like it because it stabilizes my leg and I get a better stretch, or whatever I'm stretching. If I'm stretching, you know, my hips, it just gives me a better stretch. So it's just two soft belts, or you can use a leather belt, but as long as it's comfortable for you to hold, that's the most important, because this is what you can get a Pilates strap at, they're really cheap. You can get them at Myers, they sell them in the little sports section, or you can get them at Sports Authority, whatever, wherever you want to go. But for the bands, if you don't have a band, there's two options. There's this kind of band, which is like a tube, or there's the flat, whichever feels good on your hands, because a lot of times that can get us. And I like to have open fingers. So as long as you feel comfortable holding a band, that's great. If you don't want to do a band, you can do nylons or a tube sock, whatever feels good and whatever will give you the best strength-wise, you know, your range of intensity. And then dumbbells. So we are going to use dumbbells heavily in this class. You can use water bottles. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use canned goods. There's a lot of different options. And sometimes I will call out like, hey, next week we're going to use oil, or we're going to use a sack of potatoes or a bag of rice. So I'll let you guys know if we're going to do something special for the next week. But as it stands now, that's what you need. Also, everything that I do here, you can always do in a chair. So I'm always going to offer that options. You do not have to, if you say, oh, I can't do this class because I need to be seated, guess what? That's not a valid excuse. Ha, I got you. No excuses. Anybody can do this. So if you know a neighbor or a friend or a relative that has that excuse, you tell them, hey, come on and join us. The chair has to be stable though, because we're going to get on the floor and we're going to get up off the floor. You need something stable. So folding chair, not a good idea. Other than that, if you don't need a chair to get up off the floor, then you don't need a chair at all. So that's the little rundown of all the equipment and everything that we need for this class. But again, you can do just body weight too. So are you ready? I'm ready. And by your silence, I'm just assuming that you are ready. All right, let's go. So you're going to use your dumbbells first. So, oh wait, no, sorry. We need to warm up. I almost forgot the warm up. So we're going to start, sorry. There we go. We're going to start here. And you're just going to start marching in place. You can turn on your own music, which is nice to have it in the background. And very important, you always want to have your posture set. So as we're marching, you're going to have your shoulders back and down. You're going to draw the belly button in and contract those abs. What do I mean by contracting those abs? Draw that belly button in. Open up that chest, north, south, east, and west. And then let's get a little bit higher with those knees and start moving the arms. So you're just nice. We're not into cardio or anything like that. We're just trying to get that blood flowing. Trying to get warmed up just a little bit so we can work those muscles. All right, now it's your choice, but you can toe tap, Or you can raise those legs. It's up to you. And as you raise those legs, opposite arm, opposite leg. So again, toe tap or raise those legs. You got it. All right, give me two more. Last one. Now tap it back. So we're gonna reach with the opposite arm and we're gonna tap back. Now I want you to think about engaging that glute muscle. So think about how that glute muscle activates. The glute muscle is your butt muscle. And it is super important with walking. All right, now it's your choice. You can lift if you want and reach. Lift and reach. That glute muscle really has to engage or you're gonna put that stress on your back and we don't want that. There you go. Give me 6 more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and it's your pace, always your pace. You can go faster or slower, it's up to you. And we're just gonna go side to side, continuing that reach, stretch, stretch it out. So go your range, your whole body is turning. That heel is popping up. Make sure you're not twisting at the spine or twisting at the knee. Everything is rotating. You can go a little faster, you can go slower. It's totally up to you, but I want 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one and reach. So you're reaching for that ceiling, opening up that chest. Don't cave in. Make sure that when you reach up, if you have rotator issues, you go a little bit less. So you might be here. That elbow might not go past your shoulders. It's completely up to you, but listen to your body. Open up that chest or south, east, and west. We got 2 more. Last one. Bring it in and roll those shoulders, big circles, your range, right? Again, if that rotator cuff says, don't raise it. Listen to your body. That's the most important. Modify, 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 modify. I cannot say that enough. All right, last one. Bring it down, and we're gonna bend at the knees, and we're just gonna hinge at the hips, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, and roll those shoulders. And again, hinge at the hips. Woo! Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Give me a little circle. All right, now it's time to grab those dumbbells. I got ahead of myself earlier. Okay, so you can be seated for this or you can be standing. It's up to you. Toes are forward. Super, super important. Press through those heels all the time. You have to make sure that those heels are grounded into that floor. That is so important because that means you're squeezing your glutes. And what I want you to do is bring those feet almost like you're squeezing in. You're like scrunching a yoga mat. So the inside of your thighs are kind of engaged and your glutes are really engaged. That's the base I want you to have. It makes a huge difference on your back and your overall strength. So draw the belly button in, squeeze the glute. Nice flat back, but a decent arch. And make sure you're breathing. All right, there we go. We got it. Go for it. Bicep curl. Shoulders back and down. Open up that chest a little bit more. Squeeze that booty a little bit more. You're not just working your arms. Ooh. Keep going. Open that chest. Keep that chest open. Breathe through your nose, out your mouth. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring that right foot back, shoulders back and down, and bring it back. Bring it back. So my right foot is back. Keep going, keep going. I'm just gonna tilt this down. You don't need to see my head. You need to see my feet. So keep going. You got about 8 more. Squeeze the glute. That right glute should really be engaged. 5 more. 4, 3, pop it at the end. 2, I got a little treat here. Stop it here. Extend and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember what leg you did, because we're going to go back to overhead press. Press it up. Press it up. Draw the belly button in. Squeeze those thighs together, even though those legs are apart. Really screw those heels into the floor. Bring it up. Elbows are close to your body. Elbows are close to your body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Contract those abs. Go back a little bit. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We just finished that first set. We're going to go back to the beginning. Toes are pointed forward. Squeeze the glute. Bend those knees. Never lock those knees. Soft knee. And let's go wide. So now you're wide. Those elbows are at your side, but don't cheat. Don't dig them into your side. Shoulders are back and down. Open up that chest. Keep going. Keep going. Don't let those glutes go. Nice and wide. Release the grip on the dumbbells. You don't need to over grip. You got 6, 5, 4, looking good out there. 3, 2, and 1. Right into that lunge. We're going to set ourselves up so you're on the opposite side. So whatever you did first, you're doing the other leg is back. Draw the belly button in. Squeeze that glute on the extended leg and bring it back. This is where nice flat back. You're hinging at the hips. Shoulders are back and down. This is where it's hard. Right here. That's where you feel it. Back of the arm. Back of the arm. We were talking about this earlier. That's where the strength is, right there, when that arm is straight, but don't lock that elbow. Pop it, don't lock it. Ooh, I just made that up. 4 more, 4 more, you got this. 4, 3, 2, remember that pulse at the end? Ready, go, pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, pull it in, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Relax it out. Roll those shoulders a little bit because we got those overhead press. We're going to go military right now. Draw that belly button in, contract those abs, bring it up and down. Make sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Don't arch the back. Make sure that back has a nice natural arch, but you're contracting those abs, supporting it. Squeeze those buns and unlock those legs. I think we got 6 more. I lost count on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Oh, nice. Shoulders relax. And again, if those dumbbells need to be put on the floor for a little bit, go for for it. Always listen to your body and modify. All right, we're on the last set of the upper body. Draw the belly button in, squeeze the glutes, screw those heels into the floor. You're gonna go both. You're gonna go one set or one rep here and then one rep wide. So it's 8, 7, 6, squeeze those buns, 5, 4, shoulders back and down. I can't stress that enough. Make sure you breathe. You got 2 more. Boom. 1 more. Relax that grip on the dumbbells. You don't need to over grip. Nice. Let's go back to that tricep. We're gonna split it up, 8 and 8. So squeeze those glutes, draw the belly button in, contract those abs, super important. Don't arch your back, and go. Shoulders back and down, make sure that your neck is not hyperextended. You're looking down at the ground, but a little in front of you. 4 more on the side, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna pulse, so stay on that leg. 10, 9, 8, straighten it out. 7, squeeze in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it out, switch it. 8 more, so make sure you set. Draw the belly button in. Really engage the glute that's extended on that leg. And when you're ready, we're gonna start. This is the part that engages the tricep. So extend and squeeze. Extend and squeeze. We got 6 more. 6, 5, 4, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, 3, 2, almost pulling it in. And 1, now pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Shoulders back and down, relax it out. Get rid of these dumbbells. Well done, guys, well done. All right, so you're gonna grab your band. If you don't have a band, you can do a pair of nylons. If you don't have anything, then you don't have to use anything, and I'll show you how to do it without. Okay, so the first one we're gonna do is chair squats. So you don't need a chair for this, it's totally up to you. You can just do a squat, a regular squat. But the first set, we're gonna draw the belly button in, shoulders back and down, right? You're always set, and you're always on those heels. No toeing, all right? Press through those heels, bend those knees, and you're just gonna come down and up. When you come up at the top, I want that Kegel. If anybody was in my class yesterday, I'm all about the Kegels. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze at the top. Woo! Keep it going. Make sure you get water whenever you need it and tap out whenever you need to. Like, that's part of this. I'm not taking any breaks, and normally we would, but I want you to take your break when you need to, right? We got 8 more, come on, you got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze at the top. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, high five. Nice. Rows are next. You're gonna hinge at the hip. So this is how I like to use my band. I don't know if you can see this, but see how my hands are? When I'm like this, if I've got arthritis, dang, that puts a lot of pressure on those hands. So if you're here, see, I just wrap it around and then I pull it. No stress on the fingers, right? It's so much better and more gentle. Okay. So, and all I did was, I'm like this, and then I'm like this. That's it. Okay. So, contract those abs, shoulders back and down. You're going to hinge at the hips, and you're going to pull. Oh, I'm sorry. You're putting this on the floor. I apologize. I'm doing the wrong one. All right. So you're here. Sorry about that. Draw the belly button in, squeeze the glutes. We're doing rows. And you're pulling back. Pull back. Pull back. Shoulders back and down. Draw the belly button in. Squeeze those glutes. I have my right foot forward. And my shoulders are back and down. I'm pressing through that heel. And I'm really thinking about the back muscles right here. Make sure you're looking down and not hyperextending, right? It's kind of like down and out a little bit. Maybe about a foot ahead, a couple feet is where you're looking. Give me 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, relax it out. Remember what foot you did because you're gonna do that again. Now we're going to here, which I jumped ahead. Shoulders back and down, bend your knees. Hands cannot go above. You don't wanna go higher. You just wanna go out and in, out and in. There we go. Open and close. Open, little, big and little, right across, open. Breathing is so important. I mean, that's a given, right? But I mean, don't hold your breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Oh, we got those 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, nicely done. All right, we're gonna go back to those chair squats. You're gonna draw the belly button in, contract those abs. You can release your band, and we're just gonna go up and down with those chair squats. So again, draw that belly button in, squeeze those glutes, press through those heels. We got 16 of these, go for it. Woo! Really squeeze it to the top, right? Do those Kegels at the top. Give me 2 more. Oh no, not 2 more. We got 10 more. Now we got 8. 8, 7, 6, 5. Watch those knees. Make sure those knees stay behind your toes. We got 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. All right, that's a little present for you. Get low, get low, get low. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Well done. Again, remember, you don't have to go so low. You can use a chair so many ways. If you feel this in your knees, you need to retract a little bit. It should be all quads. All right, awesome. Let's go to that row. So you're gonna take that band. Now you're gonna place it on your other foot because we're doing the other foot, right? Shoulders back and down. Draw that belly button in. Don't arch the back and pull, 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 pull. You got it, you got it. Shoulders back and down like you got a tennis ball in between those shoulder blades. And you're squeezing that tennis ball. Draw that belly button in. Really squeeze that glute on the extended leg. 8 more, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it out. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, again, open hands. You're here, just that thumb. Take your break, grab your water when you need to. Squeeze the glutes, draw that belly button in, set your core, and pull it open. 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 Inhale and exhale. Those knees are bent, those toes are forward. 8 more. 8. 7. Don't go further than your shoulders. 5. 4. 3. We're going to add a pulse to this one. 2 and 1. Pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Shake it out. Shake out those hands. And guess what? We are safely going to go to the floor. And you're going to use your bands. And if you have like your Pilates strap, or if you have your belt, or you can use your band. But we're going to spend the rest of the time on the floor. So when you get down, so this is the deal. If you want something to help you get down, you always use your weaker knee, bad knee. Bring it down. Good knee, sorry. And then bring it here and then to the side. So that's the safer way to get down. It's literally, this is the weaker knee, this is the better knee. Boom. And down. Bring it down. And then flip it over. Okay. And then it's the reverse getting up. So first of all, we're going to do leg circles. You don't need your band for right now. Your palms are on the floor, facing down. You're going to draw the belly button in and just sit here for a second. Think about your core and think about your spine. That spine has to be lined up. Shoulders are even in the floor. So try and think, is one side a little bit pushed more into the floor than the other, and try and even out those hip bones. You might have a hard time feeling it, but really try to connect mind to muscle. All right, so you're here. You're gonna bend your left knee and your right leg is extended. You're gonna draw that belly button in, contract those abs, and you are just gonna circle that leg. So I do not want you using your back for this. It's gotta be your quad and your glutes. And your abs are engaged, they're pulling towards the floor, contracting. So it's core, quad, glutes. Awesome. Keep it going, pull through it. It's your range. If you need to bend that knee, right, that makes it a modified version. So if you feel it in your back, bend that knee. Relax that foot, making sure you're not flexing that foot. Keep it going. You're almost there. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it in. Give it a little hug. Woo. And then remember which direction you did. All right, extend the other leg. Actually, I'm going to turn around so you can see me a little better. Bend that other knee. Now it's the left, and you're bringing it into a circle. Draw the belly button in, contract those abs. Really squeeze those glutes. Give me a nice circle. Draw that belly button in. You really should not feel this. If you have like L4 or L5 issues, this can really set it off. So make sure you bend that knee, because you do not want to have any inflammation after this. We want strengthening without inflammation. So modify, even if you say, I can do it, modify. That way you can do it next week too. We're almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember which direction you did. Bring those knees in. Give them a little hug. And then bring those feet down. Palms are on the floor. Draw the belly button in. We're gonna do bridges, glute bridges. So you're gonna think about those glutes. And as you bring those hips towards the ceiling, you're gonna draw that belly button in, really squeeze those glutes, and then bring it down. Never let go of those glutes and those abs. Pull in and raise, squeeze, 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 and down. Now, if you want, you can raise that right leg. If you need it harder, if you want to progress, you're here. Only if you don't really feel it the other way. So you're pressing through that heel, you're really squeezing those glutes, or you're here. Keep it going. If you want that leg up, keep it going. Give me 8 more. 8, squeeze. Never let it rest. You always have that core engaged. 6 more. Or you're here, right? You're probably really feeling it by now. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Remember what side you did. Oh no, actually we're gonna do the other side. Draw the belly button in, contract those abs, squeeze those glutes, and either other leg or we're doing the second set. Draw the belly button in, squeeze, bring it down. Squeeze, bring it down. Or you're bringing that left leg up for that single leg. Draw the belly button in, contract those abs. Squeeze that core, 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 core. Squeeze that core. You feeling that? Press through that heel, press through that heel so that you don't feel it in the knee. You want to feel it in the quad. You want to feel it in those glutes and those abs. What do we got? 6 more? 6, I think. 5, 4, or you're here, right? 3, or you're here. 2, and 1. Nicely done. Bring those knees in, give them a little hug. I call this poor man's massage. You just circle those knees, and it is a little slice of heaven, right? Or you're here. You're good, whichever you want. All right, we're gonna go back to those leg circles. So that right leg, I'm gonna switch so you can see me, right leg. Now it's the other direction. So I went out, I'm gonna go in on this one. You're gonna draw that belly button in, squeeze that glute, give me nice circles. Open up that chest a little bit so that you're not like curling those shoulders in, your abs are nice and tight. You can bend that knee if you want, it's up to you. Give me 8 more, 8, 7, nice and slow, 6, 5. If you feel this in your back, you want to bend that knee, you want to adjust. Squeeze that glute, give me 3 more. Should feel this in the quad. 2 more. Make sure you're doing those Kegels as you come in. Last one. Give it a rest, bring those knees in. We feeling good? I hope so. You're all there still, so yay. Shoulders back and down. Really set into that yoga mat or the floor if you're on the carpet. Draw the belly button in, extend that left leg, and again, you're circling the opposite way than you did the first time. So, Relax into that floor, really nice and gentle. Those abs are nice and tight. You're really working that left glute. Maybe your knee is bent and you're here. That takes that pressure off that spine, right? So what are we at? We got 6 more. 6, 5. I was going too fast. See? I need you guys to remind me. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bring that knees in. Give them a little hug. Maybe poor man's massage. Totally up to you. Okay. So you're here back to those bridges. Remember, either one foot, one leg, or both. It's up to you. All right. Draw the belly button in. Press through those heels. If those toes pop up, you're doing it right. Draw the belly button in. Squeeze those glutes. Raise and down. Never let that booty go. Those glutes are engaged. Inhale and exhale. You go into your raise, like your hips are going towards the ceiling and those glutes are engaged. You're drawing that belly button in towards that spine. You're really pulling up. We got 8 more. 8. If you want one leg, your choice. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Bring those knees in. Give them a hug. And let's do this one more time. You got it in you. This is it. And then we're going to stretch. So draw the belly button in. Squeeze the glutes. Palms down. Relax those shoulders. Relax that neck. Oh my gosh. That's probably the biggest thing on this one. I can't believe I forgot to say that. Relax your neck. Everybody usually is like all tense right there. Draw the belly button. Squeeze those glutes. If you want, you can lift that leg. Your choice. Press through that heel. Squeeze those glutes. Bam. There you go. Feel it in those abs. Relax that neck. Relax those shoulders. It's all about the abs. All about the abs, peoples. Oh, press through it. 6 more. Oh, 5, 4. This feels so good. 3, 2, 1. Oh, bring it in. Give it a little circle. Woo! Relax it out. If you want, you can bring those arms over. If you want, you can bring them into goalpost. It's up to you. I'm going to check that you can see me correctly. So keep that goalpost. I'm going to go a little bit more. There we go. We're going to go right there. Okay. And just breathe it out. Take a breath, relax. You're going to take your right knee in and give it a little hug. Woo. Okay, keep your right hand on your right knee and extend that left leg or arm. Now, if you have rotator cuff issues, go to goalpost. And that's really that great modification for rotator cuff. So you're just gonna go to your range, right? Because a lot of people will be like here, because it's so tight. So there you go, correction, problem solved. All right, now take that left hand, bring it in, and then take that right hand, bring it out, either goalpost or extend, it's your choice. My kitty decided to join me. Sorry, she just opened up the door. Oh no, the door was open. All right, bring it in, give your knees a little hug, and go to poor man's massage. Give it a circle. And other direction. Of course, the kitty will join for the stretch, right? Extend that right leg, and now bring that left knee in. Give it a little hug. And then take your right arm and either goalpost it or extend. And just relax into it. So stretching is super important and we need to do it properly. And it's the relaxed mode that you want to be in. You're lengthening those muscles. You're relaxed, you're stretching it. So you really don't want to be tense at all. So your breath is just nice. Inhale and exhale. All right, you're gonna switch it. You're gonna grab that knee and then bring it here or your goalpost, your choice. So if you're like here and it feels good, go for it, stay there. But if it causes you discomfort, like pain, you're here. You should never be in pain on any of the exercises, ever. You need to modify, that's important. Modify is the name of the game. That's how you get the biggest bang out of that exercise is by modifying. All right, bring it in, both knees in, give them a little hug, give it a circle, other direction. Okay, now your feet are on the floor. If you have a strap, great. If you don't have a strap, no big deal. You're just gonna use your arms instead of the strap. So you're gonna extend that right leg. If you want, you're gonna place that strap over the foot. Oh my gosh, I'm so tight. And we're gonna do a hamstring stretch. So relax that foot, make sure you're not flexing it. And the hamstring is right back here. This is where you should feel it. Now, if you feel it in the back of the knee, that's fine, that's a connection point. You just don't wanna put stress on that knee. You need to stretch it, but this is where that stretch should be happening. So if you feel it here, just retract a little bit until you feel a nice little stretch. Take a couple breaths here. Really focus on your breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. You just really want to be gentle with your body and relax and just say, hey, you did a good job today. You deserve a stretch, hamstring. Thanks for helping me out here. Those hamstrings, they just get abused. All right, take a breath, relax it out, bend that knee. And then you're gonna keep that knee bent a little bit, and then you're gonna bring that back. So again, you can be here, right? Your choice. But now this knee is bent, you're gonna feel that like higher in that leg. And if you can see, I don't know if you can see, but my leg is shaking, that's fine. That's just, you know, the reaction that sometimes happens. You're good. Relaxing it out. Take a nice cleansing breath and bring it out. You're gonna switch. And again, you can be holding your leg, it's up to you. You're gonna straighten that leg. Make sure it's not locked. We always want that soft knee. And then you're gonna bring yourself into it. Feel that stretch. It's your range, your comfort level, but you wanna relax that foot. It's all about that hamstring all through here. Now, if you feel it in your calf, make sure you're not flexing your foot too much, but sometimes I see the calves are so tight that a hamstring stretch actually stretches the calves. So that just means you're really tight there. And we have a stretch for that. So there you go. All right, So you're gonna relax out of it. You're gonna bend that knee, and then you're gonna bring it in. So now we're hitting that higher hamstring. More the connection towards your glutes, that's where we're at. So you should feel it all through here. And again, if you don't feel it there, it's just because you might be tighter somewhere else. Once you start doing this, it'll release from that area, and then you'll start feeling it in the hamstring with a hamstring stretch. Or you're just odd. No, you're not. All right, take a breath, relax out of it. Woo, nice. Put your little Pilates strap aside, and then we're gonna work on the piriformis. So you're gonna take your right foot, you're gonna cross it over your left leg. Now I like this one because maybe that bothers you. Maybe you need to be a little bit lower. You can modify. This is where you're gonna feel it in that right glute. So maybe you're here. Maybe you wanna bring it a little deeper and bring it up. Don't bring it up if you already feel it in the glute. You're only bringing that foot up if you don't feel it. You can also just use your hands. So lots of options here, but relax into it. So you're just breathing, you're relaxing. Inhale and exhale. I hope you have really nice music on. Really thinking about that stretch and how nice it feels. Now, if you want, you can extend that leg and rotate that ankle. Now, you don't have to do this. It's totally up to you. We're going to do another ankle stretch. Other direction. All right, and bring it down. All right, let's move on to the other side. So again, reset, feel that flexibility in those hips. You're gonna take that left ankle over the right knee. Relax the back, straighten out that spine, really mind to muscle. Think about that spine, and then if you want, you're bringing it up. Now it's up to you. You can loop those hands through. You can stay here. This is where you feel it. If you feel it in the knee, then don't retract. You're not ready for it. It's too tight right here. So listen to your body. But this is where you're gonna feel it all through here. If you've ever had sciatica, one, I'm sorry, because that's painful. But two, this is a great stretch for it. There you go. You're just really relaxing into it. I was in Kohl's one day and a lady came up and she was hobbling and I looked at her and I said, sciatica? She said, yes. I said, you should go to OPC. She goes, I do. So I thought that was cute. You meet OPC people everywhere. Take a breath, relax. Undo. Oh, sorry. Point and flex if you want. I added that one in and I almost forgot. And circle. And other direction. There we go. Nice. Now we can bend. Bring it back down. And bring those knees in. Whew. Okay, so this one's kind of similar, but your feet are wide, like almost off the yoga mat. That's how wide you want to be. And your arms are in a T. So hopefully you have the space. If you can't do a T, that's okay. So wide, this is for the top of the quads. So you are going to bring those knees to the left. And all of a sudden, you're going to feel that right quad just really stretch. the hip flexor, the quad muscle, that's the top of the leg, and the hip flexors, they can get so tight. So this is a really good stretch for that, especially if you have hip issues. Oh, your hips are gonna go, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you don't feel anything, just bring that right foot back a little bit and you'll feel it. Sometimes you just have to find it if you're not real tight there. And make sure you're relaxed. Don't press that knee in. You just want to feel a nice stretch. If you feel it in your back, usually, again, L4, L5, this one kind of tends to make it where people feel it right in there. If you've got L4, L5 issues, a lot of times that tightness will be in your back on this one. Take a breath, nice and relaxed. Bring it out, that nice cleansing breath. Ooh, go through it, and then slowly you're gonna bring it to the other side. And if you notice, if you wanna adjust that foot, that's fine, it's up to you. But this is where you should feel it, quad, hip flexors. Nice and relaxed, just breathe through it. You're really just stretching. Your breath is nice and slow. You're just giving your body a nice little treat. Relaxing, breathing through it. Opening up that chest a little bit more and feeling that stretch. All right, take a breath. Slowly bring it in. Bring those knees in. Give a little circle. Other direction. And then take this knee, keep it in, rotate that ankle. So we're really kind of trying to go 4 corners of that circle. You're rotating that ankle. Trying to find those 4 corners. Don't just go through the motion. The ankle is so important. Other direction. In this class, I want to work on the feet one day. That would be so nice. So one day I'm going to have you bring a tennis ball and we'll do some foot stretches. All right. Now point and flex. There we go. All right, relax it out. And then switch, bring it in. And then rotate 4 corners, peeps. So you really want to think about a square and really try and connect with each corner, because that you will find where it's the hardest. All right, other direction. 4 corners, 4 corners. Try and find those 4 corners. Really stretch, nice and slow. Now point and flex. I'm telling you, those ankles will feel better. When you're walking, if you don't have the range, those feet start turning out. That's your homework today. Especially if you wear sandals or flip-flops. Those guys wear those slides. Those are not good for your feet. So make sure that your feet are forward, not out. And check your significant other. Call them out on it too. Okay, relax it out. And then we're slowly gonna flip. Because we're gonna do the Mackenzie method. So nice and slow. This is allergy season, so if you feel your sinuses or a little vertigo, baby, make sure that you, you do this in a chair instead. So if you want, you can get up and do it in a chair if this bothers you. So this is where you're at. Your elbows are under your shoulders, your hands are nice and flat, and you're just stretching the back right here. So you're gonna go to your range. Very important. If you feel back pain at all, you stop right away. It's just a stretch. So you're opening up. Don't hyperextend your neck. You're looking forward. And then if you want, you're gonna lift off your elbows. Now this is a big range. I'm going to like the full range. You're not gonna go full range. Maybe you're here, maybe you're here, maybe you're here. As long as you feel that stretch here, sometimes you're tight in your abs and you're gonna feel it all through here. It's just a stretch, so relax into it, come back down, and take a breath. Really take that breath, relax your body, and we're gonna do it one more time. All right, you ready? Okay, so shoulders back, relax your body. Maybe you're staying here, maybe you already feel a stretch. Maybe you're lifting off, maybe you're going the full way. It took me probably about 3 months to get to the full way. So make sure that you're just feeling a nice stretch. And if you had back surgery and you're not supposed to be doing this kind of stuff, don't do it. Do the chair one. That's just, you just put your hands on your hips and you're just, you know, doing a stand stretch. All right, slowly bring it down, relax it out. And then we're gonna go to child's pose. If you do not like child's pose, don't do child's pose. So you're just here. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. You're just relaxing those shoulders. If you are in a chair, you're just forward folding and reaching for the floor. So you'd be seated and you're just forward folding. All right, slowly bring it up. Relax those shoulders. You're gonna go to the side. And we're gonna go right here. Crisscross if you want. You can be here, whatever you want. I just want those shoulders rolling. Inhale and exhale. Or your crisscross, whatever feels good, but I want you off that tailbone. Relax out, take a couple breaths. So I want your hands here, your hands can be at your heart, wherever you feel comfortable, relax. And I want 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Every time you open up your chest a little bit more, north, south, east, and west, you grow a little bit with your spine. Last one, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Nice, thank you so much. My heart to your heart. Thank you so much for coming today. And this was so pleasant. I hope you guys had fun.
Well, let me unmute. Let me see if I can. No, I can just mute everybody. So go ahead and unmute yourself. And thank Lisa for taking us through such a wonderful exercise. What a great way to start the day. Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
All of you for being here today.
Thank
Every
you.
person stuck it out the whole time. So wow. Fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you. It was great.
Tomorrow for exercise at 9 o'clock. What's tomorrow, Lisa?
Tomorrow is balance.
Oh, that's a good one.
Receptive training, functional training. It's great for everybody. It will challenge anyone. So it doesn't matter if you say, oh, I can't do it because I've got to stay in a chair. No, we're doing everything. You got it. Just like this one, you can do it in a chair or without a chair. So.
Okay, fabulous. And it's a good kind of break between this one, you know, which is really stretching and taxing your muscles. So you'll learn about balance, and that will actually help you with the strength.
Yes, we're doing, you know, neuromuscular training. We're doing proprioceptive training with the eyes and everything. So it's good.
All right. Well, what a great start. I hope to see some of you guys today at 1 o'clock for essential oils. Have a great day.
Yay.
Yep, you have a question?
I want to say something.
Go
I
ahead.
have just returned from South Africa where I was in COVID lockdown. for 4 months.
4 months.
During that time, I had a huge automobile accident. I had a broken arm, a broken wrist, broken ribs, leg injuries, and I was able to do your class today. My cast came off 3 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh.
Great.
Yes, that's
Holy smokes. Woo.
And I'm 73, but my surgeon said the reason I healed so fast, my mobility in my wrist, I could do. The first time I did a child pose today, see, I'm still in physical therapy.
Wow.
I don't have issues with my numb fingers.
Wow.
My surgeon said, you healed fast because you've always kept your fitness up. Walking, cycling, aerobics, the works. So ladies,
Wow.
other people in the class, keep it up. You never know when you're going to fall off your bike, have an accident, break something. It makes all the difference in the world if you've got a good fitness level prior. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing such wonderful news with us.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is good to hear. Good to hear that you just were able to rehab so nicely.
And it says
Good news.
for my name, but my name is Susanna.